Okay, I'm pretty sure I got the hang of all this now. Just bring up chat. Okay, so chat is saying it's not supported, but I don't believe you. You're lying to me. And I'll leave that as it is. Actually, I gotta turn down the volume on the TV. You bitch. Dude, I gotta hit someone. There. No. Yeah, the map might be an issue. Dude, there's no way you guys had that good detection. No way. I'm definitely gonna change the map after this. There's no way. Bro. I can't believe I'm not last. Bro. There's no way you caught that from the back. I know an account that's gonna get blocked. Come on, don't shoot shit on me. Bro, you were last. How? Oh my god. I'm trying to aim for one guy and then someone else from the sides picks it up. Okay, yeah, I'm switching maps. There's no way. But before that, let's get this. Get bad. You know what? Let's just refresh this chat. It's the downside to using this one. Quitting. Yeah, it's the map. What is a good one? Jeffrey's Kitchen. You know what? One of my favorite ones. My phone. Still got 30 minutes. Oh, I'm an idiot. I don't know why I chose to die the same as him. Oh my god. Oh my god. Bro. I knew it. I knew it. Pick it up, bitch. There are like no dodgeballs. This might not have been a good map. I don't know what they're watching. Oh my god, you son of a bitch. Put out fire, enjoy hummus, wear clothes, eat that day, think. What else does it say? Break eggs. Smell. There more? Anything more? Nope. Wait, there is something. Eat. Bot Rex, you're alright. I'll keep you here. You're actually good at your job. Oh, dude, you got hit. You gotta get in there. Yeah. There's no way still going there. NATO's, hey kids, collect. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, I kind of low key feel like that. Okay, collect what? Collect 4,390,481 box tops and get free NATO's t-shirt limited supply. Not so tasty. That's their slogan. Okay, I'm actually kind of fucking up right now. Okay, Lance, you kind of need to die, bro. Okay, you just yeah. Throw a bitch. Throw a bitch. But got her from the back. Dude, he's not having a good day. That's the second time he fell in. There's no way. I need to at least hit someone. I need my health to go back up. I don't think me killing someone that counts, but oh my god. That goddamn wall bounce. Dude, where are you at? There we go. Yeah, I don't have much faith in this one. No way! And she just had to catch my ball. I was aiming right at him. Yeah, catch it. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Catch it, catch it. Uh, okay. I got a hit. Come on. Hey, he's gonna throw it at me. I would have missed. No. You, bro. I'm not even trying to go for you. I'm gonna be. Oh, wait. He hits me. Yep. Throw it. Throw it. Throw it. Throw it. Dude, he wants me. We got hit twice. Okay, okay, okay. Yes. And this on. Just take my back a bit. Yeah. Trash. Oh my, oh my god. Oh my god. No way. Bro, there is absolutely no fucking way you just busted that. I didn't hit anyone at this point. That kind of hit? Yes, it did. Look at that bullshit. That's why I don't play like the game on the hardest difficulty. There's like no way. You're just catching. Oh my god. I blame the map. 30 more minutes or 25 more minutes? Which one mask did I just unlock? I unlocked these two, three, right? That was just one, two, three. Yeah. Okay. Let's go for Christmas tree. Oh. What was it? Yeah, there's a lot of this bullshit. Snowballs falling off the map. Oh my god. Why is everyone after me? Bitch. Dude. Gonna do a little experiment. I want to see if I could catch the ball with B. You can, okay. What is it, beautiful? I'm surprised the mic could pick you up. I think I gotta lower it. Whoa. You're an angry girl. Oh, God. Come on, I was spamming the shit out of that button. No. Okay, so it's just like right timing, no spamming. Bro. Orange. Like, I might not got health, but at least I got someone hit. Shit going on in here. She after me. Where's he at? There you are. Yeah, he got mad. You bitch. That's my own fault. Where is there a dodgeball? No way. You. One more hit. Oh, I thought she was gonna get it. Let's tie. Everyone has two. Okay, okay, okay. She needs one more hit. Where's Tooth at? You bitch. I just had to ask. Damn it. How much more time? I'm gonna put a timer real quick, at least 3 minutes before the show starts. I put 5 minutes. Put it 5 minutes before the show starts, so I can at least make sure everything will be fine. Sure, what time is it? I do actually want to time this for no reason. 41, but I'll just say it's 42. You bitch. Already. You. I'm, I'm close to last. Really? Oh my god, these guys are more aggressive this round. Oh, almost ran right into that one. Somebody. Oh, you bitch. I was about to say, hand me a dodgeball. Uh, maybe I am the problem. Maybe I am panicking when I catch him. That was fast. Oh, no. I think I do spamming a little too quick. God damn, both of you at the same time? These fucking bring out the lube. I'm winning by 1 point, I guess. Mm, how much life does he have? No way, you just caught that like nothing. Bro, why me? She's the one's chasing you. Oh my god, that wall bounce got him a hit. Hold up. I do want to check. What does he Twitch? Mace. Oh, that was stupid. Yeah. Dude, I feel like that was perfect timing. Why would you go after me? Actually, I did actually want to test something because the quality on Twitch, or not Twitch, on Kick, I had to lower it. And I noticed yesterday's stream that the quality was, it was acting up when people were messaging. Just want to say the quality went up, or what was that situation? Hmm. I had too much faith in myself. Okay. 10 more minutes. That took me what, 5 minutes? 4 minute match? 5 minutes? Somewhere in the middle? I really can't tell. Nope. No. I feel like I pushed the button too early. I don't want to test it on someone, but no one's throwing the ball at me. It's just surrounded by balls and just can't even get one, really. Yep. But you catch like a pro. Lucy, come on. Yeah, yeah, you're ready. Oh, you weren't ready for that one. Oh, come on. The best thing I can do there is just spam. There's no way I'm gonna catch one in time. Mm-mm. Oh, she missed. Okay, I could kind of see when people attack. Dude, what the fuck? And that touchpad needs to speed up, slow down, grab the wall, something. Not like that. Maybe this train is the one that needs to speed up. Phew, really? Nice. And he tried to go for me. I'm first, I'm first, I'm first, I'm first. Oh, no. Oh, she tried. Mm, no way. She caught it. Oh, she got it. She got it. I was going after her. I hit myself. Where's she at? Where's she at? Where's she at? There she is. Bitch. You better not. Come on, dude. I didn't get anyone. Oh my god. Oh my god. Just because wall bounces? Come on, dude. 3 more minutes. I think it's time this. I got it. One more. One more. Mm. wait for my alarm clock to go off. Come on. I'm just gonna go full aggressive. Dude, that is this plan is not working out. Dude, really? Mm, 01. There we are. You how? I hit myself. Oh my god. Please don't, please don't, please don't. Dumbass. There's no way you catch it from the back. It's ridiculous. One. Okay, so is there two hits that you get another health? Okay, there's three. Okay, I got three health. Damn you. There's my alarm clock. Oh god. Stop. Okay, I got two health. Okay, so every two hits you get another health. Come on. Oh, I can't do that. Can I? I can, okay. That's actually pretty funny. Here. Oh, damn it. It won't work. No. It won't work. I should try and do like half and half. Okay. Two minutes? I could probably do a quick match in 2 minutes. The game just started, dude. No, I guess I am gonna finish this one in 2 minutes. Dude, come on. Oh, way. I got my eye on the timer, don't worry. Okay, I'm not gonna finish this match in 2 minutes. Oh well. Alright. Put it to right there. See how that goes. Like every other time, I'm gonna put my mouse and keyboard to charge.
Please welcome your hosts, Laura Bailey and Matt Mercer.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Future
This is
Game
gonna be
Show
me,
Summer
so
Showcase.
don't pay
My
attention
name
to
is
your
Laura Bailey,
computer.
though you probably know me best as Abby Anderson in The Last of Us Part 2, or as one of the cast members from Critical Role.
Indeed. And I'm Matt Mercer, the man behind many video game chaos merchants, such as Like a Dragon's Mad Dog Majima and Ganondorf from Tears.
She reminds me of an
But
actor.
if it's a Thursday night, I also moonlight as
I just
Critical Role's
forgot his
debonair
name.
Dungeon Master, where Laura tries her best to test the very limits of my abilities and sanity.
And you love it. But we're here today joining forces for a very different reason. Exclusive video game trailers, and lots of them.
Indeed, and like a whole bunch of world premieres, deep dives, and developer presentations, it's frankly an irresponsible amount of video game news that will be beamed directly into your brains for the next 90 minutes, so buckle up.
Don't make it sound so scary. This is gonna be fun. Just keep in mind that if you want to wishlist any of the cool games in today's show, then you can head to the dedicated Future Game Show's Steam page.
Indeed, and once the show's over,
I wanna see how
plenty of
the-
follow-up coverage on GamesRadar.com
How
and
does
the
with the light
Future
on?
Game Show YouTube channel.
Well, I think that's all of the housekeeping out of the way. So let's kick things off with our very first world premiere.
Zafar, pull up NavTech.
Not bad.
Sick. Got it.
Taki. We gonna find out about your Kopang right quick, okay?
Just want to do him justice. Stuck his neck out for us. Least we can do is get him out alive. We've got big enough guns to make justice.
Sadly, my stream is being streamed
To a man with a hammer, just about everything looks like a
at 1080p just because Kick won't let me go anything more than that. If I go anything more, it just like crashes each time.
Brace yourselves. We're going for a spin.
Zafar, did you get a signal?
After the large haul down this corridor, they shut down this part of the facility. Long time before our arrival. Fine. Let's deal with those guys first.
In Yolota. They never look up. Zafar, you were right. They shut down this.
Never look up.
Hold on, I'm coming! I'll cover you.
Like the Division in space or something.
The bird up high shall be thine eyes. What the hell happened here?
G2FO?
Hey, buddy.
This gives me Prey vibes.
Glad you're still breathing.
This is very, very. I want to see who the developers are. This is like definitely like the Division vibes.
What a way to start the show! The Expanse Osiris Reborn is an action RPG crafted in Unreal Engine 5, where you can immerse yourself in the universe of the beloved TV series. Make sure it's on your wish lists.
Sounds pretty awesome. And we're treating you to another world premiere right now and swapping sci-fi for fantasy in the process. So let's take a look.
I used to swear by my father's oath to protect.
This is like the third or fourth game I've noticed like has to do with the thing flipping over or upside down.
Our lives. What's one life lost for the sake of the many?
And now, what do you swear by today?
The only one that matters is my
It's
brother,
Blinks the Time Sweeper.
and I will kill the people who took him from me.
I'm not hating it, but kind of. I think like every other game, attack, parry, dodge. Certain abilities.
Pestilence must be purged.
Your father was right.
And I don't mean Elden Ring like, I mean like just
Words are breaking.
games that are like
We
even
fail.
toned down.
It may spell another end.
But I mean, it does not look bad. I think it would depend how the story goes, and that I know what to expect.
We're thrilled to reveal Echoes of the End, a narrative-driven fantasy adventure coming later this year.
But the fun doesn't stop there. Here's another world premiere.
It's important to note that this is your very first look at the game, but from what I can tell, there's evil residing in these woods.
Okay, I'm making sure my mouse isn't on the stream. It shows it on my monitor. So far, I'm liking it. another game based in Japan. And they're killing it, I guess. This is that time. I do love me some horror, like horror games. This is like the type of vibe I like. It's a new game, so it cannot be Outlast. Like a certain Outlast, like different gen or different time. No map and just a flashlight to light your steps. Like it? With the feeling you are always watched. God is always on my side. The whispers are all around. So this is gonna be a walking simulator? I'm not against walking simulators. I just want it a little bit more.
An isolated cabin in the woods. What could possibly go wrong? That was your first look at Whispers in the Fog.
It's a psychological horror game from a supremely talented solo developer. Be sure to give it a wish list if you like what you see.
And next up, we've got a trailer for an open world action RPG based on the beloved anime, The Seven Deadly Sins. Let's check it out.
Okay. I basically know what to expect from this. I feel like I gotta set like a hotkey, might as well while this plays for the camera, just to switch it on and off.
The Seven Deadly Sins Origin is coming soon to PC and PS5, but you can pre-register now at 7origin.netmarble.com.
Okay, it's time to learn about what's coming in Season 7 of free-to-play Destructo shooter, The Finals. Let's take a look.
The Finals. I think I remember my friend bought it for me. We played like, no, I'm thinking about some other game. Forgot what it was called, but I remember we played maybe for like 5 days, and I have not touched that at all. And they made it free later on.
Love it, but sometimes the best strategy is to just hit your opponent really, really hard.
Season 7 of The Finals launches on June 12th. And whether you're a seasoned veteran or a new contestant entering the arena, if you're tuning in on the FGS Twitch channel, you can earn a Twitch drop of this Kablamo grenade skin.
Yes, anybody who watches this very show for 15 consecutive minutes on the FGS
Hey, if you-
Twitch channel
if you like the
will
game,
earn the skin. So,
go
if
get
you've
it.
been with us from the very start, or you're just joining us, wherever you've been, then just stick around.
And not that you need any more reasons, but it's time to move on and talk about hurdling, a shepherd simulator with a whole lot of soul. Let's find out when you can get your hands on it.
It looks interesting. It looks Not like my type of game, but I guess we wanna start hurling. Hurting. I figured I was gonna have few elements because of size of the herd I noticed. You know what? This one actually looks pretty damn interesting. It's like a puzzle, but you actually got elements.
Hurdling launches later this year, but you can try guiding those adorable calicorns right now by downloading the demo, which is out now on Steam.
Knew it. I knew there was gonna be a demo.
Sleep Awake, which is anything but cute. It's a first-person psychedelic thriller that explores the realm between slumber and death. This game is helmed by Corey Davis of Spec Ops, The Line, and Robin Fink of Nine Inch Nails.
Oh, let's take a closer look then.
Why? Why?
I cannot sleep. I cannot sleep. I must not sleep.
I mean, get your money, but you must have put a lot of love into the game, so I really can't say shit. It doesn't really look like it though. It just looks kind of indie right now.
Come along. This way.
You're not ignoring me now, dear, are you?
Okay, so far I like.
This is all perfectly natural.
I am awake!
Resisting the inevitable comes at a cost.
You know what? It looks like they put love into this game, so I mean,
Give me your eyes, dear.
yeah. Compared to other developers, this one actually like put love into the game.
Sleep Awake is coming soon. So
Doesn't look
drop
like
it
my
on your
type
wish
of
list.
game. Looks like I
We've
would
got a developer
try,
presentation for Ericsson, The Stolen Dream, up next.
but
It's a cinematic isometric stealth game set in the year 1900.
I'll have to see for like
I am
reviews.
a few months younger than you, Laura.
I don't think so. No.
I must find her
He's all I've got.
before he does.
Eric's Home is a game set in kind of a fantasy version of the early 1900s, and it has a Scandinavian
nice.
theme style to it. I would describe it as a stealth puzzle game with a very strong emphasis on story, where you play up to 3 playable characters that you switch between, and they have their
It's
own
back.
special abilities that you need to use together to kind of solve situations and puzzles in a kind of interlaced way where everyone's involved.
It's in this setting of a Scandinavian nature, which not only resonates with me, but with the rest of the world because it's so unique. It's always nice to see something new. That
And you know
people
what?
can
I've
relate to.
noticed this is like
So I've
the
worked a
what
lot with like lighting and 3D rendering, cinematic
third,
lighting, stuff
fourth,
like that.
like,
so Anders showed me the
top
rendering of one
view
of the movies. It just
game.
floored me. I thought it was so beautiful. Then he said, "Okay, so Tio, what I want from you is I want you to make this look even better." We play tested the game a lot, and what people usually
I love the
say
ambitious.
is
It's
that
like
it feels like I'm playing a movie, but in a great way. River and Games
I'll
was
describe it like I feel like
based
there,
on
it's like a
the
niche that
idea
caught up
that
so
If you
quick.
have the right mix of people, then perhaps a really small team can still make something that's actually pretty cool.
How is this made by 16 people? Like, why is this quality so high?
A little now and then I sit down in the couch and I just enjoy a fresh build. And the story just gets to perform. You're just drawn right in. It's a magical feeling. I'm really excited for players to just
Where is it
discover
at?
this world. Eric's Home is coming to Xbox, PlayStation, Steam,
I mean,
and Epic Game Store.
This
And
is a
we
game I'm
have
interested,
an
but I still
exclusive
want to play the
trailer
other
that
two
we're
games,
about to show
the
you
delivery one
that
and the
will
cop one.
reveal the release date. I hope you enjoy.
Between those two, like, I had to think of which one I'm gonna get before touching this. I do not want to buy a game on release just to have it sitting in the back. But other than that, this game looks really nice. I feel like it's a little too linear, but I mean, I can't complain with that. If anything, I might have to play one of the two games, switch to this, and then finish the other one. I would just have to know which one of the two I'm gonna be buying first. Charging it, I'm an idiot. It's fully charged. I'll let the stream keep on playing.
Thank you so much to our friends at River End Games for that window into the world of Eric's Home. It's coming to PC, Xbox, and PS5 on July 15th.
So go wishlist it on Steam or the Epic Games Store. All right, now we've got a new trailer for a cel-shaded shooter with gameplay inspired by the Stalker series. Here's the latest trailer for The Explorator.
Yeah, I gotta find a button for the mute too. Alright, it's a shooter. That's what I heard. No. No, why is it like? I have no idea. Okay, it's adorable. I'm not gonna hate on it. I probably won't buy it. Would try it, but it would have to depend on how the story is. Early access available on PC now. I'll give it a try. If it feels good, I'll try
The
it.
Explorator is launching into early access
If
today,
the story
so
catches
go
me
check it
and
out on Steam and support the
feels
developers
nice,
on
I'll
the road
buy
to
it.
launch.
Constance is up next, a Metroidvania where you wield the power of a paintbrush to escape a decaying.
I'm not a fan of Metroidvania type of games, but let's see how it is. I do like the little concept of being a little artist. Hey, listen. I like that animation. Okay. Really Shadow Knights. type of vibe. Oh, okay. Yeah. Come here. My bank. You know what? It's good. I'm not into these type of games, but so far I like what I see.
Constance is coming to PC on November 24th, but there's a demo available on Steam if you want to go give it a go after the show.
Those of you who have tuned in before will know that during the Every Future
I don't know
Game
why I
Show,
like that
we create
rang.
a trio of deep dives into some of the most exciting upcoming games. Our ones to watch, you could say.
First game we're tackling for the summer showcase is Titan Quest II. Now, fans have been waiting since 2006 for a sequel to Iron Lore's cult classic action RPG, and the good news is, it's right around the corner.
So let's dig into the details with the help of Grimlore Games.
Sorry, I'm just trying to find a video for my friend.
Tell us the whole story. Tell us.
You know what we need?
Hope.
Another Rise game.
Titan Quest 2 is kind of your Diablo-esque action RPG, but it's set
If there's
in
another Rise
ancient
game,
Greek mythology.
I'm
You
expecting
really
them to
can
be
immerse
like
yourself in what you
gameplay.
associate
I mean, I
Greece with, in
expect it to be
mythological
kind of the same
monsters,
as
some of
every
which we came
game
up
is
with
now,
ourselves, some of which are
but
from
the
Titan
acting
Quest
better be
1.
on point.
Greek mythology also has become
I-
very much
I
part of
barely
pop
played the
culture in
first
last
one,
few
like,
decades. Some other
a
games
year
have had
ago?
great success with
2 years
this,
ago?
and we thought that we have this great IP on
I
our
fell in love
hands,
with it.
why not use it? In Titan Quest 2, you'll be playing as a rather unknown hero character. You're not really a hero yet. You're honestly just training to
Same thing,
be a
I'm not into
capable
these type of
fighter.
games,
You
but
have a master
looks
called
nice.
Arisano. She's from Sparta and used to be a
Again, would
priestess of
depend on
Nemesis,
the
as you'll find out
gameplay
later.
and
You
if
will
they
build up your own work
decide to
over
put in
time
like
as
a
you
good
prove
story.
yourself in front of the gods. Gameplay-wise, Titan Quest 2 is very much a classic ARPG. But we've got our own twists in there with like the mastery
I say, look,
system,
this
for
looks nice.
example,
It doesn't
where
look like it's
you
too
merge
much.
2 masteries into one instead of just being given classes.
And,
so
like,
you
it's
have
a
to find
relaxing
these
game
little
with
entanglements that you can
few
have
little
between the
elements
2
like that.
masteries, these synergies, and make the best use of them possible.
It's like a good break for multiplayer games.
From there, you can take your character in multiple directions. The mixed classes is something we support quite a lot, actually. But the core fantasies of just a tanky warrior, of course you're gonna have that. You can take your character in many directions, and choice is at the core of our game. Your abilities will be modifiable, so each of them has like these several modifier choices that you can equip into your skill. This is our little innovation in this space. We are not going to be doing any microtransactions in this game because we don't believe in that form of monetization in general. We will be doing traditional DLCs, however. So after the 1.0 launch, we'll be putting out larger DLC packs, which will include additional chapters, so more content in general, bosses, creatures, areas,
Okay.
and masteries, of course. So Titan Quest 2 will be coming to Steam Early Access very soon. You can wishlist it now already, and we're looking for a summer timeline for this, and then later, the other platforms.
Sorry, I'm still looking for something. Where are you?
Titan Quest 2 is coming soon, and you can wishlist it on Steam or the Epic Games Store. Wait, legendary actor Yui Lowenthal?
The Spider-Man to my MJ? What are you doing here?
Hey guys.
Hey man.
I was just, wandering the sound stages, taking in the sights and smells, and then I heard you guys making noise about video games out here, and I thought I'd join in.
Okay, well, I mean, since you're already here, why don't you take the next trailer? Well, right?
I mean, if that's okay with you guys, I don't
No,
wanna...
no, it's great. Work your magic. We'll just be over here.
All right. Well, get ready, folks, because it's time for another world premiere. This one's a follow-up to a beloved puzzle adventure that launched back in 2020.
I have seen things that should be forgotten.
I was gonna say like a Layers of Fear game,
Tried
but
to escape my past.
this is a little too cartoony to be Layers of
I've had
Fear.
enough of death and madness. But the world is changing.
Let's see, what is this?
Some now search for answers in the far reaches of the world. For shocking secrets and dizzying marvels. For there lies, upon this world of man, a mocking and incredible shadow out of time.
Call of the Elder Gods, starring yours truly, is a Lovecraftian narrative puzzle adventure coming soon to PC and consoles. So get it on your wish lists ASAP.
So you weren't just wandering the lot then?
I mean, I was, but then, you know, it's called marketing, Matt.
Yeah, Matt. Classic marketing.
Classic.
Anyway.
All right, catch you later.
Bye,
I gotta
Yuri.
wander.
Hell yeah, thanks for coming, man.
You won't let me close the channel.
Okay, so while I go make sure there's no other voice actors hiding on set, we'll throw it out to some back-to-back trailers.
I'll stay here.
Free bio course. How hard could it be? Hard.
We found paradise.
We got company. Who won? Let's all ask.
It's like
That told me absolutely nothing.
on crack.
Why would you show me that?
Welcome to
I
Veil
don't get it.
Village, a turn-based tactical RPG with a roguelite twist. You play as Ash, a shipwrecked castaway with no memories and a big-ass sword.
Let's see if I remember how to use it.
5 years after a bloody civil war, you wake up trapped on a mysterious island filled with monsters, cultists, and a whole lot of
Not my
zombies.
cup of tea.
Suffice to say, this whole island is madhouse.
Combat in Veil of the Witch is built for hardcore tactics fans, with an emphasis on speed and brutality. That means a small party, tight battle maps, and enemies that can drop you in just a few hits. To stand a chance, you'll have to master each ally's unique kit, whether that's frontliner Marco, glass cannon caster Laurent, or backstabbing cutthroat Emile. All your abilities work on a cooldown, so you'll have to think smart and learn to juggle. You can also level up and unlock new skills right in the middle of battle. Surrounding this rock-solid core is a branching roguelike structure focused on skill in the face of unpredictable challenges. Face off against cool
Okay, so it's
bosses,
roguelike. So how often are you gonna be dying?
Speaking of the dead.
get your shit wrecked. Then head
Okay.
back to town, where you can unlock upgrades, chat with allies, craft equipment, and more.
You know what?
And if
I'm
you're
not a
real nasty,
roguelike fan.
Take on trial
Not-
mode for bigger
I'm
challenges.
not really
and
that
better
much of a
rewards.
fan of roguelikes. I'm not really a fan of this.
Die.
But can
Rise
I
again, stronger, then come back.
having a rogue like this, kind of like old school feeling
Lost
game? Like
Eidolons, Veil of the Witch.
I'm not against
Early
it.
access available now on Steam and coming soon.
I'm not
to
touching it, but
Xbox,
I get it. I
PS5,
get the
and Nintendo Switch.
the passion for this type of want. Well, it's a game. It looks like it's made for Nintendo. You know, I really can't hate. It does look like something I would play. If they somehow element, I saw more than 2 players. If they somehow element how many friends you're playing with at the same time, it changes the whole map. I think that'd be awesome. Not buying it, but I do like it. I'm not gonna hate.
Can anyone hear me?
Dispatch to Unit 1. There's an ongoing fire.
Unit 1
I know what this is. I'm not getting it, but I know exactly what game this is.
Break that door open!
Let me get that sturdy Halligan first.
The crows are about to catch fire.
Get an attack line in there.
Gotta go scout the area.
Found one of the victims.
Please, get me out of here.
We can't let the fire escalate like that.
Dude, this game looks like so much fun. But I'm only gonna be playing it for like
Simulator. Ignite,
5 rounds and
united
never touch it
against
again.
fire. Coming fall 2025.
I think it depends how much you're in it for the grind. If you're in it for the grind, then that's
Are we all clear? No Nolan Norths or
a
Ashley
definite
Johnsons waiting in the wings?
must.
No, I
but
think we're good. Okay. Now remember, folks, you can find all those
I don't
games as
know.
well as every game we feature
the
today
love-hate
on the
type of
Future
thing. I
Game
think it
Show
depends how
Steam
many
page.
friends you
Yes, and
have.
you'll want to prime your wish list in advance
play
for this
with.
next reveal. It's a game where you play as a bureaucratic inspector in a fantasy world.
What's like you make sure the evil layer is up to code before the party heads inside?
Yes, that's literally the whole deal.
Okay, I legitimately need this.
I actually had to go to the stream of the game to find it.
Heroes. The world is full of them. Sons and daughters of farmers with too much bravery and not enough wisdom, so some say. But what is a hero without a princess to save? Without dragons to slay? Nothing. That's where you come in. As an agent at the Bureau of Fantastical and Arcane Affairs, you will ensure everything is as it should be for the hero's arrival.
Inside this cave, you'll find a necromancer who, according to our reports, is a complete and utter embarrassment to the story.
The book is titled Hellgates Anew, Your First Ritual Sacrifice.
As it turns out, putting the soul of a demon inside of a skeleton is a touch more tricky than you might imagine.
We, the members of the United Builders Union of Enchanted Settlements, hereby announce a strike, effective immediate.
It's the inspector, here with their cushy job and their clipboard that decides if we have to do more work.
A dragon attack? That is not in the budget.
But what is a story without a good hero at its helm? With one unsanctimonious swing, you lop his head off.
It's confusingly interesting. I don't know how to describe it. I love the uniqueness of it. I like that it's different.
Our newest agent to the cause. Wish list the Bureau of
I'm not
Fantastical
buying
and
it, but
Arcane
it's
Affairs today.
interesting. I do love the idea.
Oh, that's one for the critters. The Bureau of Fantastical and Arcane Affairs is coming later this year.
And now for something completely different. This one's for the fans of shooters, anime, and Y2K aesthetics.
That's me.
Okay, I see an anime girl jumping sideways. Just you lost me after I saw the picture. You could have just said weapons and anime and just left it at that. Hey, beautiful. How's my little girl? Okay, slow pace Call of Duty. I can see how it's a chill shooter, I guess. I don't know what you would call it. It doesn't look like it's crazy shooter. It looks pretty calm. It looks like a mobile shooter, I should say. Not getting it, but I mean, I don't hate it.
Waifu Tactical Force is a 3v3 anime shooter.
Waifu
coming
Tactical
soon to
Force is
PC,
okay.
But you can jump into the open playtest on Steam after the show.
I'm not even
Now
mad
we've
at the
got a
name. That
trailer
is
for an
very
action
clever.
platformer inspired by the ancient art of paper folding. Let's take a look at Hirogami.
Okay, I feel like I know what this is. Okay. I love the idea, but I feel like like obviously right here when he flies, you're shouldn't be forced to be during that course. You can't just right now fly, can you? Like right there, so you're obviously gonna force yourself to fly, but why would I not be able to fly like certain parts? You know what I mean? Like, would I be able to use the bird as a fighting my enemies? If you give me more freedom with all the origami, like switch between them all on the fly instead of having to use like a gimmick for a certain area, I think I'd really would like this game. But it's a puzzle, so I think I get it.
Hirogami is coming to PC and PS5 on September 3rd. Fold it into your wish lists on Steam and the Epic Games Store. And check out the free demo, which is available on Steam.
Okay, time for an update on Eve Frontier. This is CCP Games' Spacebound Survival MMO.
Eve Frontier is an invitation for everyone that have had the idea in their brain to make a game. And often the best way to make a game is to start and modify an existing game. We have now created an MMO server-side modding platform, and we offer an invitation to you to come and build with us. You can build tools, you can build worlds, you can do so many things. And this is a great way to start your game development adventure by sort of playing around in the amazing survival space horror sandbox we have created. When we made Eve Online, we very much wanted to make a sandbox experience where most of the things and the infrastructure
Gonna
in the
be
game would
blogging
actually be
someone
built
else
by
right now.
players. But we did build quite a bit of it ourselves. Seeing what emerged from Eve, especially when it comes to the third-party development ecosystem, we could actually give a lot more agency to players to literally build the world. So as we go through this process of stripping down to a survival game,
Isn't there already like a
we are, on
game
the other
that's kind of
hand,
like
building up an
having a
amazing
situation with
modding
this?
platform. Basically, what Eve Frontier enables third-party developers is to mod the actual server, creating additional software that both read and writes the world state.
Like I feel like there's
And
already
that,
like
I
another.
think, will enable something truly astounding that has never been seen before. But this is very much inspired by the third-party ecosystem that is developed around
There's
Eve
another
Online.
like
We are
company
basically
doing this
supercharging
same
that
thing, aren't they?
with the smart assemblies and the
But these just
and the
haven't
modding
released it
platform
like
were
or
built into Frontier.
fully
And
finished
what we have seen
making
so
it
far
like
in our various hackathons
nor
and
5
events,
years.
and what we've just seen in the sort of builder community overall, absolutely delivers on that vision in spades.
I'm gonna refresh my chat.
Founder
there.
access for Eve Frontier is available now, and you can head to evefrontier.com to jump in and find out more. What's up next, Laura?
We have a brand new trailer for Formula Legends, an arcade racing game that covers the history of motorsport.
I'm gonna move my camera a little bit more. There we go. I just want to give the chat a quick reset. Every time I see a bot, I'm just blocking them and just resetting it. Not my type of game, but you know what? I can't hate on it. I like that type of view. I actually always have a great time playing Make Way. It just gives me like a nice fixed vibe of it. Formula Legends. Not mad.
Formula
I like it.
Legends is racing towards release on PC and consoles, but you can play the demo now on Steam and also wishlist it on Steam or the Epic Games.
Like these are the
But
type
for
of
now,
games like you
let's
would
keep it rolling
see
with our Ones
YouTubers
to
play.
section, which is a future game show staple. It's a montage of exciting games that you
But
can
when you
on
play
Steam
yourself, you're
right
like
after the show.
So,
Probably play,
if you
like-
what you're looking at, don't hesitate to download a demo and dig in.
a few days where you just
First up
set it
is
down.
Catastrophe. This is an action roguelike where you play as a kitty abducted by aliens and repel enemies with your trusty sidekick, the Star Cursor. Players can mod Polo's abilities to settle on a unique playstyle and pick their route through a series of interstellar environments.
Next up, we've got Phase Zero, a survival horror throwback with fixed cameras and immersive pre-rendered environments. A menacing illness has descended on the town of Flint Peak. Can you solve puzzles and tango with monsters to make it out alive?
Or what about Bloodgrounds? It's a gladiatorial roguelike with a city builder twist. You'll
Dude, there's
recruit,
so many
train,
roguelike
and
games,
command
like-
a crew of warriors in strategic turn-based battles.
I know there's been roguelikes for like a good while, but
Carve your name into the annals of history and spill buckets
I mean, I
of
really
blood in the process.
can't complain if people like it. Give people what they want, I guess.
But not least, we've got How to Escape Lost Submarine. With one player on PC or console and the other using a mobile companion app, you'll communicate and collaborate to complete puzzles and stop
Okay,
the
this
outbreak
looks like a
of
good
war.
like, but again, I feel like you'll probably play with like one friend for like.
That was our Ones to Play montage.
I mean,
Be
unless
sure
you
to
both
follow
like
up on
it.
anything that caught your eye.
But let's keep on sailing with another exclusive
But if you
trailer
already like
for a
do the
naval
puzzles,
combat
I'm pretty sure
simulator
you'll
set
probably
in the
play like
late
once or twice. Wait a minute.
Every voyage begins with a plan.
I have heard of a pirate game coming out.
A vision etched on parchment, foretelling glory or downfall. It is in our nature to conquer what others fear. Death and dishonor, fame and fortune. The life of a sea captain is one of duty and relentless pursuit. True riches are not in gold and jewels.
Is it a strategy game or is
but
this
in the
like an
stories
actual
we bring back, and the legend we become.
Assassin's Creed type vibe?
We arrive, but never at our final destination.
People are really aiming for that pirate vibe. Like,
So we chart our next
I'm not a fan of
course.
it, but like they're going for it.
We sail. We fight. We endure. For the voyage is life. And life is the voyage. Join the crew today on Kickstarter.
Yeah, but what are you? Okay.
Check out the funding drive
A whole lot
for
of
Ahoy
nothing.
at ahoy.gg/Kickstarter. And you can also wishlist the game on Steam or the Epic Game Store.
The Spotlight montage is up next, so say goodbye to our corporeal bodies and hello to our disembodied voices.
What Matt means to say with that Gothic vocabulary is that we'll be back on stage once we've talked you through some super cool games.
That's what I meant.
I saw the lineup. I do feel like just going to rush you. Another rogue game. I'm not surprised.
Tactical trick shots for devastating damage. Across a constantly
Hmm.
shifting cartoon peninsula, players will trigger explosive
You know what? I
combos
can't hate on
lead
that.
to
I do like
game-changing
the little
upgrades. It's coming to PC
you
later
fling
this year.
thing.
You can try
I'm a
it for
fan of
yourself
those.
ahead of time by checking out the
I don't like
free
that it's
demo
another
on
rogue
Steam.
game, but if it
Now
has
let's
that,
take a look
interesting.
at Under Par Golf Architect, an all-in-one simulator where you mold terrain to create world-class courses and then try them out firsthand. As well as placing the green and obstacles between, you'll manage staff, budgets, and customers on your way to crafting a golfer's paradise. It's coming soon to PC and consoles, but you can wishlist it now on Steam or the Epic Game Store.
Ascend to Zero is up next. It's a hack and slash roguelike where you play as the last surviving human of a devastated world. To help with that unfortunate predicament, you can freeze time to anticipate attacks and topple voxel monsters. Ascend to Zero is coming soon to PC, but in the meantime, you can check out the free demo on Steam and drop it onto your wish lists.
Or how about Animal Kind? This is a cozy cooperative town building game where you play as a crew of adorable critters in mech suits. Players will use their industrial-grade opposable thumbs to scavenge the landscape for materials and establish a community of cute creatures. Animal Kind is coming soon to PC, but if you head to the Steam page, you can sign up for the alpha playtest, which is arriving in July.
Next up is Don't Wake the Beast, but the developers have sent over an intricate overview, so I'll sit this one out.
Hi, my name is Timek. I'm the game designer and producer behind Don't Wake the Beast. Don't Wake the Beast is a stealth roguelike in which your goal is to steal as many treasures as possible and run away from the beast.
Is this
The
thing?
tricky
No,
part
it's
is
not.
that each
Another rogue
treasure has
game?
its weight, and the more you pick up, the more noise you generate.
Okay, rogues, you're
But when
really
you
starting to
fail,
piss me
there's
off
always
now. How many
another
are
run.
you?
My game will feature
How many of you
4
are there?
biomes, all with unique mechanics and beasts. It's scheduled to release in 2026.
We're rounding things out with Worship, a cultist
Okay.
simulator where you try your best to bring about the end of the world. Inspired
Okay,
by
something
Pikmin, this
different.
cute and creepy multiplayer roguelite tasks you with performing
Another rogue.
blood rites and recruiting followers to please the old ones. It's coming soon to PC, and you can wishlist it on Steam.
That was our Spotlight montage. We hope you enjoyed the Summer Showcase selection. Laura?
Oh, it's time for an update on Scum, the survival shooter with poop mechanics.
What?
Not as in like they're bad, no. Just like you have to manage your bowel movements to survive.
Oh, I might actually learn something. I love video games.
Okay, so this game.
18.
I mean, if you saw yesterday's stream, it was kind of different. It's very sandboxy, I'll give it that, but I do like the... I want to see what's up with like all the randomness. I feel like this, I'm not a fan of this. I'm not a fan of like where you gotta build things. The only one I like is Minecraft.
Those inspired reviews have grabbed your attention, then we're here to help.
Yep, you can head to the link on screen right now for a chance to win one of 100 keys for Scum 1.0.
I might not
And if
know
you're
where
not
it's
one of the
at,
lucky
but I do have a
winners, then
backup.
you'll just have to jump in with the rest of us when it launches on June 17th.
Now, our next game is a squad-based survival shooter where you dodge deadly dinosaurs. Here's the latest trailer for Death Ground.
Oh, nice.
Deadly dinos are on the loose in Deathground. Whether you dare to enter solo or in a squad of up to 4 players, you must do everything you can to survive in these dinosaur-infested abandoned facilities.
Could you survive? Hi, we're Jaw Drop Games, the indie dev team behind Deathground.
The main threat you'll need to avoid is the raptors, specifically Utah raptors. So unlike velociraptors, which are much smaller, they measure around 7 feet tall. I'm about 5'3", so that's a pretty menacing height comparison for me.
We spent most
As long
of
as
our
I can
time
have a
taming
weapon,
them.
I do
It's
not
been a
want
huge
to
challenge
just
because
How do you
hide
get something
somewhere.
that size with that tail to behave all in multiplayer?
Exactly. Of course, there'll be other dinosaurs for you to deal with. The #1 culprit for causing chaos is the Compsognathus.
I think I heard
aka
multiplayer,
the
so that
What might look like a decent
Kinda got my
hiding space
attention.
for you as players might actually be a refuge for these little creatures, putting the terror in territory.
As for other species, you may spot the Allosaurus, Brachiosaurus, and Triceratops roaming around in the background.
And the next thing you know, you're being chased by a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
the
There are
map so
multiple
far.
maps
Okay,
and
I
missions
like
that
that
will
these
be
guys are
playable
actually
at
like
launch,
explaining
Mission
themselves.
Command, the single-player tutorial and introduction level.
Geothermal, where you'll need to repair everything so you can restart the power plant.
Agricultural, which has become a little bit overgrown and it is in need of some weeding.
And biomedical, which is my personal favourite, where you'll have to sneak in and steal raptor eggs. You know, for science.
Each mission is replayable and is an important piece of the puzzle. Each detail or collectible that you come across will help you unlock the lore and discover the truth about the disastrous events of the past.
Deathground is launching on Steam Early Access this year. Keep a lookout for our roadmap.
If it's multiplayer, I'm definitely gonna
Deathground is launching into Steam Early Access
request
later
this to my
year.
friends. It
Keep
looks
an eye out
pretty
for
damn
more
interesting.
news on that front.
I hope it does come to
refusing
console.
to acknowledge that pun, so let's move on with our second Ones to Watch deep dive, shall we? Here's Rogue Factor to tell us more about the studio's new weird action-adventure game, Hell is Us.
Oh, that's okay. This one's always looked interesting.
Madness and hatred and lots of it.
Hi everyone, my name is Jonathan Jacques Delated, and I am the Executive Creative Director and Executive Art Director on Hell is Us here at Rogue Factor. So the game that we've been developing for pretty much almost 5 years now is a game called Hell is Us. So the game is definitely like an action-adventure game.
It is set in the world of Adia. It's a rogue state where there's a lot of really weird things happening. You play Remy. He was born there. Yeah, he was raised in a foster system in Canada, and he's going back basically to find answers.
This thing that games do now, contemporary games, where the adventuring is just, if you think about it, the exploration and the discovery, they're only there by theme. You had just been following marker after marker, and until the last marker is over your actual thing you needed to find. Almost all the variables connected to the exploration and connected to your discovery are given to you in a silver platter. So we look at it kind of like the inverse in our game because we got rid of all these things.
I remember chatting with John about the old Zelda games, how it was straightforward and like you had just enough to know where to go, but not too much.
It's basically how life works if you think about it, right? We basically orient ourselves by sight and hearing and what people tell us, right?
Once in the woods, follow the wind chimes. They will lead the way through.
You talk to NPCs and they're literally going to tell you a clue, right? So Rebecca and Jova, when she kind of hints you where the Owen convoy, the direction that it took, she says, I don't know where they went exactly, but I know they took the road that goes behind the weird monuments. And she says, you can see them from here. And as you're talking to her, behind her, quite far, you see some peculiar monument-looking thing. You're like, is that what she's talking about? Like, is that?
Okay, this okay. I'm not a fan of the whole like games where you actually have to like look through the dialogue, but when they do it like this, that sounds really nice.
Especially a game of almost 40 hours. Sometimes it works.
As long as you don't do like that Assassin's Creed bullshit where
it's very much
you're told where it's at,
exploration, the joy of discovery.
but they give you like the worst example or worst explanation on where it is exactly.
Of course, we can't talk about Hell is Us without talking about our monsters, and the enemies, the limbic entities, are physical manifestations of human emotions, of human negative emotions. what does an emotion look like? Who knows? So we had many iterations. We ended up with these kind of like fractally, geometrically thingies, you know. So we have grief, ecstasy, terror, and rage. So the Hollow Walker represents a bit. So it's just a husk. That's why we call it the Hollow Walker. And it's a bit like a facsimile of a human being who's felt is very strong.
Sorry, I'm just watching my frames
and
drop.
Then, they look like that because we tried a lot of things and they ended up looking like this, you know. So you'll be able to play Hell Is Us on September 4th, 2025 on Xbox Series X and S, PlayStation 5, and obviously PC.
Just making sure it's on everything.
Wishlist it now because Hell Is Us is coming to PC and consoles on September 4th.
All right, I think we're due another world premiere, don't you? This one's an action-adventure set in a drop-dead gorgeous cartoon world.
And it stars some very familiar faces.
Wait, is it us?
Maybe. Let's throw to someone who knows while I take this totally real phone call. Hello? Hi.
Hey Laura, hey Matt. I'm super excited to be back on the Future Game Show where I belong, and you are doing a fantastic
I'm actually gonna turn down the brightness. I'm pretty sure it's the monitor now.
I was hosting. If you strike me down, this is live, isn't it? Oh, so yeah, New Tales reached out, and I am officially in their game. Actually,
Okay, I do have to move the lighting.
they're looking
Jeez.
for a killer writer who can also perform. Let me call Jasmine. Look, it's fine. You're doing great for time. Hey, Jazz.
Hi, Sam.
I've got a really cool gig. Want to join me in a game? If we're both in, I'm pretty sure Matt and Laura will be on board too.
Yeah, sure. I'll be in a game with you.
Okay, that's a little bit too much brightness, but I think I might know what to do.
Use the barbarian.
All right. I guess we're all doing this. That was easy. So let's check out exactly what we're getting ourselves into.
I heard a loud sound and I mentioned it. But that interest kind of went a whole different direction. You know what? I think I might have just been the music, but you know, tell me there's another rogue game. If it's another rogue game, I'm like, bro, there's too damn many already. In a situation with the looter shooters. Not looter shooters, extraction games.
That's right, we're joining Samantha Bayard, yes, Karlach herself, and the awesome Jasmine Bhullar in Fading Echo, coming to PCs and consoles next year.
And you can wishlist it today on Steam or the Epic Game Store. Go, 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 go!
We got another block of back-to-back trailers up next. Let's dig in.
We have been blessed to live in times of peace, but our city is not without
Did
its
they make
enemies.
a third one?
The demons above
No.
and the beasts below.
All right, I'm pumped. Let's do this.
You're going to be bishops too?
Through Sheo, all things are possible.
Okay, that's pretty dope.
It's time the three of you learn the true purpose of the bishops. Listen up.
We recruit from the finest soldiers in the church. And still,
I forgot what it was called. There was a certain
make it past the first year.
game that is pixelated
Does it get easier after that?
that I think got canceled or they're still working on it or stopped, but the whole background looks like that. It's open world.
Damn, I love the
I had to save somewhere on my YouTube likes or on my Instagram. I have it saved just because I love the animation, how it looks. I want to see what the name of this one is. Like, I'm not gonna buy the game, but I remember as a kid, these are the type of games I would always play. One specifically on the Genesis. Okay, animation does not look bad. You tell me there's another goddamn rogue. Okay, yeah, this is really rated E for everyone. I thought it was gonna be like a lot like more actiony, but this is like, what do you call this? What kind of game would you call this? It's like Baby First something, Baby First Step. Baby's first like survival game, I guess you would call this. Yeah, this is something like you would have to like. It's like a manual, basically. Oh. Are they just gonna make another remake, or are they actually gonna read? Okay, it's a collection. Can't be mad at that. Like as a kid, these are the type of games I would play, but I've never played this one specifically. I'm sorry, I really cannot be mad at this CTR filter. It's a filter, it's not the real thing. Good times.
We're back, and you can wishlist all of those games by heading to
the Future Game Show Steam page.
I feel like I need to move the light more, but
With that out of the way, it's time for a spine-tingling closer look at the next game from the minds behind Until Dawn.
Directive 8020 is about a deep space mission to save humanity and the shape-shifting alien who gets in the way.
I think I know what game this is.
We are going to do this. Just
Okay.
lower the gun. Not until you move from the scanner.
Is it from Dark Pictures? Or is this something totally different?
Those things can change shape.
I noticed a lot of these too. A lot of these so-called, and I'm not even talking about like Among Us. Like there's like one enemy, or there's like a few enemies. What was the name of the? What was the name of the movie? Parasite.
Scan complete. Subject unidentifiable.
Damn movie.
We need urgent assistance.
I want to see how this works.
Please. Help us.
Okay, it's a Dark Picture game, dude. I thought
What if that went differently?
the way it looked
I'm
totally
Will Doyle,
different. I did not
creative
imagine it was
director
gonna
on
look this
2020,
nice.
and I'm here to share with you a
But
new
then again, I
feature
really
that
didn't
we've
look at
added
the
for
trailer
first
much,
time
just because I
in a
wanted it
Dark
as a
Pictures game.
surprise.
Turning points.
The fact that it was like a space game,
which allows you to go back.
I don't even know if I want to
change the
watch
outcome of your
this.
choices.
I feel like
As with all our games,
I know what to expect, but I don't want the cutscenes to be ruined for me.
with multiple endings. You'll be able to track the choices.
I'll still, see like this. I feel like even these little minor things is ruining like the brand new experience for me.
Decisions that you've made. With turning points, you can rewind.
Or unless they're just showing me like the
point or decision,
upgrades.
collect missing collectibles, or see how different choices would have played out. By the same token, your actions matter in our games. If you want to live by your decisions, there's also
like
a
this,
survival
like I
mode
feel
setting
like
that prevents you from
all this should be a mystery
but
to
still
me.
lets you view the decision tree. Turning points will be available both digitally and physically for all copies of the game from when you start your very first mission.
I can't be mad. I mean, I'm a fan of the series.
Directive 8020 introduces the ability to rewind and change your choices to see the consequences in each branching path.
It's coming to PC, PlayStation, and Xbox in 2025. And if it's not on your wish list already, go fix that.
Our next game is just as scary, but for entirely different reasons. Cairn is a death-defying climbing simulator with a meticulous.
Okay, I know what to expect on this.
Here's the game bakers to tell you more.
Cairn is what we call a
I'm
survival
not buying it, but I really can't hate on this either. I do love the idea.
and reach a summit no one has ever conquered.
I like the little
You can
features like
climb almost
survival.
anywhere, and the climbing mechanics are highly realistic. You'll need to carefully manage your balance and stamina. Make a mistake, and you'll fall.
But then again,
and
I'm
get
not.
hurt. For the first time,
I'm
we
not
are
even
also
sure if I'm
showing
gonna
what
like
it's like
that.
to climb at high altitude.
I'm not even a fan of the whole.
When you get up there,
Was it
you
Death
face
Stranding
ice walls that require you
balancing
to use ice
situation?
axes and spikes. But don't think you can just jam your
You really
toes
kept that
into
guy
the
just.
ice.
Oh, I thought.
Ice
Wait,
climbing is precise.
is that thing
Aim for
like
cracks
freaking out?
and edges to get a solid grip. Cairn's realistic climbing system also supports mixed climbing. That means you can have one hand on the rock and the other using an ice tool. It's up
I
to
can't
you
hit on
to
this
read the
game.
rock face.
Not
and
my
choose the
type, but
most
it's
strategic route
really
to the
interesting.
top. Cairn is coming up on PlayStation 5 and Steam later this year. You can already give it
Well,
a try.
while this plays,
it's
I'm
also available on PC and PS5.
I'll be right back.
Cairn is coming to PlayStation and PC later this year, and you can also check out a free demo on both platforms after the show. What's next, Matt?
We're mixing things up with a double bill of trailers. Here are two great games from our friends at Quali.
Again, not my type of game, but I respect the commitment to like this type. Sorry, I'm moving the mic a little bit too much. The only thing I feel like this is depends on the story. It really just depends on the story. It looks like just like a quick cash grab, just like because they're showing cheeks. But if the story's good, that's what's gonna have me saying like they put love into this game. Hey, beautiful. I know it's weird looking at me talk to no one. Look, you're cute. Come on here. Be there. Interesting.
Hark the Ghoul and Ground Zero are both coming soon to PC. What's up next, Laura?
We're taking a look at a game called Hella. It's a cooperative folklore adventure where you and your friends band together as brave little mice.
Okay, a co-op game, huh? Oh wow, it's oh no, never mind. Is it more than 2 players? I was gonna say we really don't see as many like. Okay, nice. You don't see many co-op games that have more than 2. I'm sorry. She's being a little brat.
Hella is coming soon to PC, PlayStation,
Hella.
and Xbox, so
Okay.
give it a wish list on Steam or the Epic Game Store.
Moving swiftly on, it's time for a look at Ludo. This is a psychological thriller where the protagonist is trapped inside their own home, and we're about to find out when you can play it.
Peggy 18.
Psychological ones are always my favorite.
How can you distinguish between what is real and what isn't? Do you trust what you see?
Like this gives me like layers of
What
fear
you hear.
vibes, and I love that.
What happens when everything starts to feel wrong? To seem fake? Like a trick?
Okay, so this is that's pretty damn good. Last of the Okay, so this is actually it comes with okay. That's adorable.
Ludo is coming to PC, PS5, and Xbox. In the meantime, you can wishlist it on Steam or the Epic Game Store.
It's world premiere time again, and this next reveal arrives with an introduction from a very special someone.
Hello everyone. I'm excited to be a part of Future Game Show 2025. There are so many amazing games coming out, and I'm very happy
Whenever I see
that I
people
have a bit more
act like
time
that,
to
or like
play
so
them
like,
these days.
hey everyone.
As many of you know,
It's just
I
like
have been
I'm
a
like, how
huge
many
fan
takes did it
of
take
the
him
work
to
of
do that?
Anytwins.
When I made my my video on the
my
whole
favorite VR
switching
game of
to
all time,
PC
and I'm
video,
honored
oh my god, the amount
present
of it
this
took me
new
hours.
groundbreaking title from the team.
I hated it. I hated
If you
making
are
that damn
at
video.
Summer Game Fest, I shall see you on the
Come
show
here.
floor
Come here.
at the Endreams booth. So, it is my pleasure to introduce you to Reach.
Took you for a walk already. You do have something on your chest. Come here. You got like a leaf? Hey. I know exactly what this is. This is the stem of a... What's it called? Tomato cherry? Cherry tomatoes? Oh, you can't eat this thing. So that's the thing, right? Animals can't eat like certain stems or stems at all. Game looks fun, but I mean, for me, it depends on the story and where it leads. Or is this just like a nothing game, like in action just for being an action game? VR? If it's a VR game, I understand, but yeah, right when they were putting their hands down, that kind of threw me off. Oh my god, did you fart again? Okay, it's a VR game. Okay. I understand. I completely understand.
Virtual reality action adventure coming to PSVR.
I thought it was
and
like
MetaQuest in 2025.
just like another console
It's time
PC
to check in
game.
with everybody's favorite depressed and recently divorced duck.
Oh yes.
I think if it's a VR game, I think that's the only
He
excuse.
may have cracked
can
the
really
mystery
give
of the
him.
secret salami, but when you're that good at your job, there's always a new case to solve.
For a VR game, I think it depends, making it more fun than the actual
cold embrace
aiming
of
for a story.
loneliness. And this vacation will be the end of me.
Hi, I'm Annika.
And I'm John.
I love the
Happy
animation.
Lofty Games
The
based in
animation of
Berlin.
no animation is just
Our
like
newest
a
game is
stiff
Duck
figure.
Detective, the Ghost of Glamping, where you are
I
the
kind of don't
one
like that
and
it's a
only
puzzle
duck
game.
detective, a depressed and
Like,
recently divorced duck who must quack the case.
Recently divorced duck, oh my god.
Inspect evidence, make deductions, and solve this no murder mystery.
To the annoyance of the duck
Okay, it's an
he is
adorable
joined by a new partner in
puzzle
solving
game, but
puzzles.
like if it was
Freddy
like
the
a
Crocodile.
shooter at the
Work
same time
together
as
to unravel the
this
truth and nibble
cut
on
out
the crumbs of
type of game, I
justice. Right now,
I would
we're
have liked it way
working on a
more.
simplified Chinese language update that is coming out later this year.
We're very excited for you to play. The game is out on Steam, Nintendo Switch, Xbox One and Series XS, and PlayStation 5. Thanks for watching, and we hope you enjoy the rest of the show.
Are those bread slices?
Duck Detective.
The ghost of glamping!
Having
Duck
voice actors
Detective,
just
the
gives a little
Ghost
more
of
plus.
Glamping has already waddled its way onto PC
The amount of games I
and
played,
consoles,
I
so go check
hated
it out if you haven't
reading the
already.
dialogue.
Okay, we've had plenty of
Ugh.
exciting premises so far, but how about a rhythm roguelike from the maestros behind Patapon?
Another
Put on your
rogue.
dancing shoes, folks,
I'm not
because
surprised.
Ratatan is up next.
I want to see how a rhythm game goes with a rogue. The amount of kids are gonna have this song on their tablets. I'm trying to see where they move with the rhythm. Like, I get a rhythm fighting game, but like I saw nothing, like no attacks moving with the rhythm or anything. I'm confused on how this is gonna work.
Ratatan is coming to Steam early
I don't think I'm
access
gonna buy
on
it, but I'm
July
just curious how that
25th. There's a
works.
free
I want to see
demo
like
available
actual
on Steam
gameplay.
if you want to give it a try.
And we're following that bombshell with a new trailer for Agatha Christie, Death on the Nile, an interactive 70s twist on the beloved detective mystery.
I'm just gonna check my YouTube, make sure I didn't get in trouble for Just for like music in the background.
It's Hercule Poirot.
Oh wow, okay, this one actually might get me in trouble. Maybe.
Monsieur Poirot, I guess you know why I asked you to come.
What do you suggest I do? And can you confirm that all the passengers are present for the meal? Yes, we keep
Also,
the list.
I did
Everyone
kind
is
of
here.
hear how I
Good morning,
sounded.
ladies and
I'm trying to
gentlemen.
make sure I get a
I'm
good
sorry
distance
to
from the map.
disrupt what
From the mic.
promised to be a
I was gonna say
beautiful
map.
day. But I have some terrible news. But we must stay calm if we want to find the culprit. I have a small idea of the situation.
I'm May Leach. My, you got here quickly. I've just finished my latest case. Okay, let's see what I can find.
But someone is lying to me. It is a big case, Miss Royce. A dangerous one. What do we have here?
Thank you, Mr. Poirot. I'm now going to search
If
each
me and my
of you.
friend play this game, there's gonna be a lot of rage, and I think that'll
Then
be
there's
hilarious.
still time to stop them before they strike again.
Tomorrow, the day at least is here. Every question must have its answer.
Agatha Christie Death on the Nile is coming to PC and consoles in September of 2025, but you can wishlist it now on Steam or the Epic Game Store.
Okay, I don't want to build up this next trailer too much, but let's just say you're gonna flip.
Oh, the puns.
I was gonna say that looks like a box of Scooby snacks. This looks like a VR game so far. I can already picture this. Looks real. It looks really horror house is the type of vibe I would give it, and I love that. It is House Flippers of Scooby Doo. That's actually. I love it. I don't have the game, but I love that they had a DLC.
Soinks, Laura! House Flipper 2 Scooby-Doo is meddling its way onto PC and consoles. This
Okay, I mean, he tried.
Now we're starting to close in on the end of the show.
I feel like,
but now
okay,
before we
hey
show
bro,
you
I came across your
our final
channel.
ones to watch, deep dive.
Our team
don't
behind the
see
scenes
views,
visits the Hangar
chatters, I
13
can help
office
get
for an
activities.
exclusive
Okay, yeah, you're
insight
getting
into
blocked.
Mafia, the old country. Here's all the gory details.
Mafia: The Old Country is both a prequel to the original Mafia trilogy, and it also sets things up
sorry
for
about
what might be
that,
to come in the future,
everybody.
going back to 1900 Sicily, so the birth of not just the Mafia
I just
game,
got
but also
a-
the actual Mafia itself, back to where organised crime first really came from.
In Mafia: The Old Country,
Viewer to
you play
block.
as a character called Enzo Favara, who's an upcoming gangster trying to make his way in the Sicilian Mafia.
As a child, he's worked in the sulfur
I am
mines,
going
sold there by his
to
parents, a really horrible
refresh the
upbringing for a
chat.
kid, which unfortunately happened back in those days. So he doesn't know family, he doesn't really know love. He escapes, he falls in with the Teresi crime family, and then this game really, this story shows his rise through the ranks as he goes from being this impoverished young man to a made man.
For Mafia: The Old Country, we moved to Unreal Engine 5, which has really enabled us to do incredible things with the characters, with the landscapes, with the cinematics. Every single aspect of the game has undergone a significant graphical upgrade.
Mafia's
There's only two things that I'm worried about this game, or like at least curious about.
In cinematic storytelling and exciting narrative
How the
gameplay,
weapons
it really
feel,
makes what's already an
'cause
emotional
that
story
gives me like
even more
real like
emotional and meaningful.
We've been able to capture incredible nuances
Mafia
in
3
the
vibe.
mocap, in the acting, in all of the character
It
performances.
gives me that type of
which
vibe,
really helps
and
us to bring our story to life. And as a little taste of what's in store, we've got a
I don't know
cinematic
how I
show
feel about
which shows
that and
a
the
key
story.
moment
I'm
in
really
Enzo's
hoping the story is like the main bread and butter, and that all the action and everything else is just a bonus. On the trailer, I love this scene where they give him the card.
All of the men in this room are bound by blood. This is a family. And in this family, we follow a code of honor. It's a way of life. A brotherhood.
You're here because of your deeds and the assertions of those who stand at your side.
This life is one of secrecy. If you make a friend, meet a woman.
So I'm assuming he saved someone?
Not know about our thing.
Like he got saved, or
it is binding.
it's gonna
It is
be
not forgiving.
family?
To betray one is to betray all. Do you wish to commit yourself, your life, to this family?
Yes.
My keyboard is fully charged. That was me, sorry.
Then, before the eyes of all here present, join me.
Show's been going on for what, an hour and a half?
To become a man of honor, repeat these words. I swear my loyalty to this family.
I swear my loyalty to this family.
My flesh must burn like this saint if I do not keep my oath.
I'm just checking YouTube right now, make sure I didn't get taken down for
Flash.
copyright or anything.
Must burn like this saint. If I do not keep my oath.
Okay, I'm still here.
Welcome, Enzo.
Benvenuto, Enzo.
Benvenuto, Enzo. Benvenuto.
Salute.
Salute.
I feel like we've seen that scene like so many times already, though.
Take a trip to Sicily when Mafia the Old Country lands on August 8th for PC, PlayStation, and Xbox.
Next on our docket is a developer presentation for Tenet of the Spark. If you haven't seen it all over social media, this is a time-hopping brawler where you solve puzzles and crush enemies across 3 distinct timelines.
Hey, what's up? I'm Artem, the game director at Rogue Games, a small indie team scattered around the globe.
We're making our first game, Tenet of the Spark.
The true power of the Spark!
It's a cinematic action where you fight bad guys over 3 timelines. Present day, the Viking Age, and the Aztec civilization. All at the same time. You got it, right?
Ancestor, I need you.
And it's not just for show. You have to use all 3 characters to explore, deal with tricky enemy
Okay, that's a little
types, and
interesting.
solve
I
puzzles.
mean, that video has been made like a couple of times already, but I do.
Like, how the hell does this black boxer have a Viking for the great grandpa?
I
Or
do
why
like how
did
this
train
looks.
car turn into a giant rock? And the biggest question is, why did they risk a role with such a difficult project? Because we wanted to play a game where you can start with classic 1-2, then send your opponent across the arena with your hammer, switch again to pull this dude a little closer, hit him with a huge combo across all.
Yeah, that like everything he's saying, like he put the gimmick of the game
And now we make it that game.
on like a very good
Blood,
level.
sweat, and spark. Tenet
The
of Spark.
origami
You
one,
got
you're
it, right?
forced to like do certain parts, but with this, like you can actually like switch.
We're not dropping the release date yet because we want to do it right. But we can say
And use them
it's
all at the
coming
same
to both
time.
PC and consoles. Follow and wishlist Tenet of the Spark on Steam.
And go look at your family album. Maybe your grandpa was a badass like mine. You never know.
Thank you to Roar Games for the inside scoop on Tenet of the Spark. It's coming soon to PC and consoles, so pop it on your wish lists. All right, what have you got for us, Laura?
A first look at gameplay for Creasol Theater of Idols. This is a first-person horror shooter for fans
Okay,
of
horror
Bioshock
shooter.
and Resident Evil. You fight creepy statues on a tormented island and use blood as your ammunition.
I'm gonna pre-order it right now.
Almighty Son, guide my path
Another Bloomhouse?
in this hour.
This is the same one as earlier.
As the shadows of the abyss close in.
As long as you don't got me running around finding cages or like 7 or 10 of little things,
Let your sacred light
I am not gonna play it. But so far, this looks pretty interesting.
banish them. And if I am to fall, let my flesh turn to ash. So my soul
That looks
may
dope.
ascend
That was pretty damn cool.
to you.
Every time you reload, you lose health, or you put your blood in again. Okay, it's not much of a horror game,
Consumed in your
but it is
for all
good
eternity,
looking. I so far
now and forever.
seems more like a thriller than a horror. It looked good.
Holy moly, that looks good.
If reloading actually like kind of hurts you, that's gonna be
Xbox, and
very
PS5 later
interesting.
this year, and your Steam wish lists in just a few moments, probably.
I hate to say it, Matt, but I think we've arrived at the final trailer.
Okay, well, how do you want to do this?
Okay, I'm thinking we both look into that camera right there,
Okay.
and we're both sad that the show's over. But it's okay because that last trailer's really cool, and so the folks at home will be happy, and we've done a good job, I think. So, does that work?
You know, sounds perfect to me. Please enjoy our final world premiere.
Ooh, I liked it.
Yeah, it's fun.
Welcome, sisters, daughters of Hortus.
Why can't you see the
these
bottom?
blessed halls of Porthbarrow. You have been chosen, honored to the parish, to serve the will of Mother. So come, step forward. Let us see what flowers she's given us. Such radiant blooms. So full of promise. Now, I must confess a change in plans.
Thinking about, I'm like, is it gonna be like another Outlast?
Take heart, faithful ones. The garden must still be tended. And tonight, you will be sown!
Ritual Tides.
No, hold on. I've got something to show you. Ah, I bet you didn't expect that, did you?
Of course you would.
That was your first look at Ritual Tides, a terrifying odyssey where you tango with Lovecraftian terrors. Wishlist it now because it's coming soon to PC.
We'll have the full gameplay revealed during the next Future Games show in August, so mark your calendars for that. However, that does mean we've reached the very end of this year's Summer Showcase.
Don't go anywhere though, because FGS Live from Los Angeles airs right after this, with even more exclusive trailers, developer deep dives, and world premieres.
We'd like to thank everybody who has tuned into the Summer
More
Showcase,
exclusive
as well as the
trailers? I
Dreamweaving developers
kind
who
of doubt
put their
that.
all into those amazing trailers we debuted today.
And remember, you can head to the dedicated Future Game Show Steam page to wishlist your favorite games from today's show. We'll also have follow-up
I'll see
content
this
on
works.
GamesRadar.com
I haven't
and the FGS
ended
YouTube
stream with
channel.
this
I'm
button.
Matt Mercer.
And I'm Laura Bailey.
And this has been the Future Game Show Summer Showcase 2025.
Okay, that was alright. Nothing too crazy, but I mean, it was decent. It had like interesting games. Okay, now we can try this.